Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. I want this video to be very quick. I'm going to try to keep it to 5 minutes. I had a revelation today and it just blew my mind. And of course, I leave this channel for intuitive message downloads, things that I read, things that I see that looks like deja vu. I want to share with people because I know I'm not the only person sometimes these things happen to. Lots of us may do something and it looks as though like we did it before, or we said it before, or we look at something or a message that can help someone. My first book, Was It Because I Was Black? That book was published in 2019. 2019, I published that book with iUniverse in the United States of America. Now, this is so funny. Today, I did an audio of chapter 3 and 4 of my book. And the funny thing about it is while reading that book, and basically analyzing it as I going through, I had a revelation that really shocked me and blew my mind. And I kid you not, I swear on my life, I call God as my witness. Everything that I'm reading and analyzing in that book is what is happening in my life right now in terms of betrayal. Now, a lot of people would say to me, please. But you know why I come on here to do it? Is because I just posted that particular video on another channel on YouTube that I am using specifically for my book. That I'm going to do all the audios and posts on that particular YouTube page. And I'm reading this story that I wrote in 2019 out of my head, dealing with fiction and what was on the news, and I came up with a suspense book. I love murder suspense book because it's something I like. I like suspense. I like the love movies. And, there was a little bit of betrayal in there as well. I saw that. But what I'm going through now with terms of people not speaking the truth and allowing people to actually hurt and defame people, and while people know what they're doing and they allow it, and not only that, they encourage it, and knowing that it's not the truth, but they allow it. And one of the things that I talk about is that those things do come back to you, and if it don't come back necessarily to you, it comes back to your family, it comes back to friends, because those things have to go somewhere. Karma don't miss an address. So the funny thing about it is that I am reading a book that I wrote in 2019. 2019, I published that book. And what I'm going through now is what I'm reading from my book. I don't know how people can look at that, how people would analyze that, but it is the fact. One of the things that I talk about in the book is where this guy, when he was young, he saw his friend got killed. And he said nothing for many years and knew who was the killer, knew that people were talking about the friend in the wrong way. That's not who the friend was. But he allowed it and he said nothing. He said nothing. And his friend passed, but that would have been in his conscience for years. And knowing that that's not who the friend was, but allowed the friend to be abused and hurt and slander and all of those things. And the friend was killed and he said nothing. I remember my situation where what I am going through, with all the lies that have been told upon me every day. And so many people, including ex-family members and family members, know and say nothing. A matter of fact, they would encourage it. They would support it. All because I walk away. So funny. I'm telling you, I cannot explain this. But what I know, it's a message for me. but it's also a message for a few other people. We got to be careful what we do to people in life because it doesn't go anywhere. It might circle around, but it comes back. This is my intuitive message today. I swear to God, when I get up this morning, it wasn't part of my plan. But I hope someone listens. Be careful what we do to people. Be careful we talk upon people and how we treat people. They would endure, they would accept it all, but it comes back in the nick of time.